Just wanted to say a little bit about intuition and how we should always trust our gut instincts and our inner voice and our intuition, because if I've learned one thing in life, it's that it's always wrong to ignore that. There's been times when I've ignored it and it's always proven right. So sometimes you know and you don't know how you know, but you just have a feeling. And I really do think everyone needs to learn to trust that inner knowing a lot more. Like even with driving, the way that I drive, I think my intuition has saved me a lot of times, because sometimes on country roads especially, they're so windy, and sometimes you just get a feeling there's going to be something around the corner, and kind of just slow down and get in a bit, and there's a big tractor or something like that, a big lorry or something. So I really believe that my intuition has literally saved my life many times, and that's one of the reasons that I'm really not keen at all on the idea of these self-driving cars. In fact, I don't really know anyone who was very keen on the idea of self-driving cars, but I think that's going to be the real problem, is that computers don't have any of those instincts and those kind of gut feelings, and apart from the fact that they're always crashing and going wrong. I mean, I don't think I've ever owned a computer or a phone that hasn't just randomly kind of crashed and shut down and frozen. So there's a million reasons, I think, not to trust these self-driving cars, and I can't really see one good reason why we need them. I mean, for me, I love driving. I think a lot of people do. It's a nice feeling. It's quite an empowering thing for a lot of people. It can be a bit boring, I suppose, on motorways and stuff, but even that, if you put some good music on, I think it's a really therapeutic thing to do for a lot of people. It's engaging your body and your brain, and I think for people to just become so reliant. I mean, people are already very reliant on the sat navs even. I try not to even use that type of thing. I don't have a sat nav, but I mean, occasionally if I'm totally lost, I might look at my phone. But oh, hello, there's a doggy. Don't know if he's going to speak to me. Hello, doggy. Right, so even just then, like, that was the dog coming up to me, and it's like a reminder, that animals, they are so tuned in with their own intuition and with the earth and with the energies and everything like that, and everything is energy. And I mean, sometimes you just come across certain people that you just have a bad feeling about, and you can't explain it. I mean, I have this a lot where I'll say I don't like that person, and people are like, why don't you like them? And it's like, you can't actually put your finger on it, you can't actually express it in words. It's just a feeling. And every time I've had that, it's always been like, later on, people have said, oh God, you were so right about them. It turns out they've done something horrible, or you can't trust them, or they're really two-faced or something. So I think always trust the vibes and the energy of something.